I look back and I can't believe where time went. And every year you get older, it gets harder. It really gets much harder. How much longer I will have, I don't know. I can't, time seems to be a big thing with me. Like, where did it all go? My name is Mary Dolores Kennedy. I was born in Granville, Iowa. I was 16 months old when we moved to St. Joseph, Michigan, where I was raised. We had to move to St. Joe because of my father. He had asthma very bad. And so we moved to St. Joe on a 40-acre fruit farm, and there was 9 of us. My father's parents were from Luxembourg, and my mother's parents were from Cologne, Germany. My dad was very quiet, a very good man, took good care of his family, but he was quiet. And my mother, they're both very hardworking people. But with taking care of 9 kids, I guess you had to, you know. But they worked hard and they took good care of us. They always say you can't take being a farmer out of your blood, and I believe that's true, because I still love to go back on the farm. It was good growing up. It was very different, you know. We made our own fun. It was just great, you know, and when they did a lot of the work on the farm, all the neighbors would come to help, and my mother would cook for them, you know, and there was a period where we had the German war prisoners. They were up in Benton Harbor. They had a camp, and they would come out and they would help with the picking of the fruit and stuff like that. I was very young. I was like 13, and pat me on my head and say, "We don't want war, just like yous don't," you know. And they had a guard, but they put the gun down. But it was very interesting. Growing up on the farm was, I thought, very nice. I miss it. But I was there until I moved to Chicago. I was about 18 years old, and that's where I met my husband. And then from there on, it's kind of history. I met Bill at a CYO dance at the Allerton in Chicago. And I came home, and my sister said, "We're going to go," and my future sister-in-law, to the dance. I said I really didn't want to go because I was tired. But the last dance of that night, Bill asked me to dance, and I thought, oh, it's the last dance I'll dance. And he took us home, and then he called me a week later, and I liked Guy Lombardo, and so he was going to be playing in Chicago. So that was our first date. We started dating, and he really didn't ask. He kind of told me we're going to get married. You know? So we met in May and married the following May. Of course, I never went back to the farm again. Bill was from a very small family compared to the Daydrakes, you know. And father, his one brother was a priest, and then sister was a nun, and his brother Bob was the attorney. And Bill's father was killed in an auto accident when Bill was 9 months old. So he didn't even know his father, you know. But I did meet the mother, and she was a very good person. She was very tiny. You know, she was actually smaller than I was. She was like 4 foot something. But she was hardworking, you know, to keep the family together. She worked hard. At first, we had a hard time finding an apartment. His mother said, no. She said, "You come and live with me." And so we did for 3 months, and finally they found us an apartment in Chicago on the south side. And then Bill was offered a job out in East Chicago, and that's when we moved to Hammond. And we were there then, 40 years. I always wanted a big family, and I probably would have had a lot more, because I had quite a few miscarriages. I lost my first child, and that's when the doctor said, you can't work anymore. He said, because if you do, you won't hold a child. So then I quit, and I had Mike, and it was, just great. You kind of spoil your first one. And then next Kevin came along. They were exactly 2 years apart. And then it was Tim and Dennis and Kathy, Colleen, John. They're all kind of stepping stones. And then after John, the doctor said no more, because I was bedridden with John. But I enjoyed raising a family. I think that's what I was cut out to be. I was happy. We were a very close family, and it's a 24-hour job, I felt, because it's a lot of work, but it's all worth it. Bill was very good. He wasn't much of a cook or anything, but he did laundry, cleaning, and he'll help me get them ready for bed and everything like that. He was a good father, but he's a very strict father. Right was right and wrong was wrong, If you do anything wrong, you got punished for it. But he was very fair. I would say they all turned out good. Each one has their own personality, and you respect each one for who they are and what they are. So I really can't say I have a favorite, because they all have their own little idiosyncrasies. So. Bill went the way I think he wanted to go, because he always said, if I go, I want to go quickly. And that's the way he went, He was very full of life, had a good sense of humor, and he was a good person, It was very difficult, doing it by yourself, It took a long time to get used to something like that. Time, thank goodness, heals a lot, and I've been blessed with a lot of things. Bill and I did a lot of traveling. I still try to keep very busy, like I'm always cooking. I like to cook and do that. I try to have the family over at least once a month, for a family dinner, just to keep the family together, Family is the biggest thing. Oh, it's wonderful being a grandmother. He said they can come over and you can spoil them and love them, and then you can send them home to the parents. But I love being a grandma, and I love being a great-grandma. It's just so wonderful to have babies around. Oh, you gotta kiss your man. Family is the biggest thing. I feel family is very important. And I think you can rely on family. They're normally there for you all the time. If you need somebody, the family will be there for you. I'm very proud of raising my family. As I say, it's work, but it's worth it.
Happy birthday, Grandma Kennedy.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Mom, happy 90th birthday, many more.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
Regret I'm not going to be able to be there with you to celebrate,
Wishing you the happiest 90th birthday ever,
but soon I will, and we'll have a glass of wine and celebrate your birthday.
and may all your wishes come true.
Happy birthday, Grandma!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
And I just want to say thank you for everything, Mom. And I love you so much.
Have a wonderful day. Love you.
We love you. We can't wait to celebrate with you. Miss you.
We hope you have a great day.
Happy 90th birthday, Andy. We love you. Mwah.
Happy birthday, Grandma. Happy 90th birthday. Woohoo!
I can't wait to have a drink with you on your birthday.
Love you.
We love you.
Hey, Grandma Kennedy.
Happy birthday, Grandma Kennedy.
Happy birthday, Grandma.
We miss you and we love you and we hope to see you soon.
Happy birthday, Grandma. We love you.
Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful day. Love you, miss you.
Happy birthday, Auntie. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Happy 91st birthday, Mom. Oh, that's right. Happy 90th birthday, Mom. Love ya.
I sure wish we were there to celebrate with you.
But we'll celebrate when you come down to Florida in October.
Happy birthday.
We love you.
Have a beautiful day.
Maggie, tell Grandma happy birthday. Tell her happy birthday.
Heidi, just wanting to wish you a happy 90th birthday. Enjoy.
Happy birthday, Grandma Kennedy.
Happy birthday, Grandma Kay. You're getting pretty good at this whole birthday thing. You got 90 done already.
Happy 90th birthday, Mrs. Kennedy. Hi, Mary. I've only got 2 words for you. Wonderful family. You and Bill did such a great job.
I remember so many wonderful times.
Happy birthday, and I hope you have 90 more wonderful years.
Going to the Keeler Kagan kitchen and having dinner with the Kennedy family and everybody laughing and having so much fun.
And those are long 2 words. Happy birthday, Mary. Happy 90th. A special person, special family. Glad we're related. Can't wait to see you.
Happy 90th birthday, Mrs. Kennedy.
Volleyball games down at the point.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Kennedy. Happy 90th.
90.
Woo! Cheers to you.
We love you. You are always the most friendliest on the beach. Happy 90th.
Remember when Bill lost his ring when he was playing volleyball? I couldn't believe it. He never found that ring. I know it's still here on the beach in the sand over at the volleyball court.
Happy birthday from Gregory Beach, Mrs. Kennedy.
Say happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We wish we were celebrating with you. Can't wait to see you next time. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy 90th, Mrs. Kennedy.
We love you. Happy birthday, Grandma. Have a good 90th. Wish I could be there.
Hey, Ma Kennedy.
Hi, Ma Kennedy.
Hi, Mrs. Kennedy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday and many, many, many more.
We want to wish you the happiest of birthdays. We will always miss being your neighbors. Hope you have a wonderful day. Love you.
Happy 90th birthday. So excited for your big 9-0.
And by the way, we love your cookies.
Happy birthday.
Hope you're doing wonderful and hope to see you soon up here at the lake.
We love you.
Can't wait to see you again.
Happy birthday, sweetie.
Bye-bye. From all your loved ones, Ma Kennedy, there's no one like you. We love you a ton. Happy birthday and many, many more.
Happy
birthday, Mom! Go, Ma Kennedy!
Hi, Mom Kennedy.